Just quick. All right. Alrighty. How's it going? Whoever you are, I see someone got in so far. Sir, this is a liquor store. How's it going, guys? Everybody having a good day today? Oh gosh. Oh, well then. How's it going, Dan? Glad to see you in here. I guess. Apparently, your daughter joined the thing. It must have popped up or something on your phone. How you doing today, man? That's funny. Glad to hear, man. Same here. Nothing too out of the ordinary today. I just had to drive around a bunch for work, and that's about it. That's still pretty funny that your dog grabbed the phone. Nice. For the X-Tar? I was actually just talking to my buddy, not even like 10, 15 minutes ago. Apparently, we're going to plan a rain trip this weekend. So that should be pretty fun. Probably about 5, 6 of us, maybe. Okay. I know how it is. Sometimes it's hard to get out a lot. Sometimes it's weather or work or other stuff going on. Trust me, I know exactly how it is. Lucky enough for me, where I go shooting is right on the way back from work. So if I finish my day early and stuff like that, sometimes I'll bring like an extra pistol with me and some ammo and stuff like that, and I'll just stop by real quick and pop off 50, 100 rounds or something like that. Just get a little practice in here and there. I typically go by myself a lot because sometimes it's hard to coordinate with other people, and then they want to go at their own times, and then I want to go to certain times, so it makes it kind of hard. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. We have a range here, but it's outdoor. It's outdoor and indoor. The outdoor is for like higher, caliber rounds and stuff like that. Indoor is pretty much for rimfire and like pistol rounds only. That's about it. It's like 100. It's like a club you to actually join. It's $100 a year to join it, and then you never renew it. Every year they get a new key. Yeah, dude, you're all the way across the other side of the freaking states. I'll probably be going to Florida in 2020 is my plan. I'm gonna be going to Disney World. Yeah, that should be fun. what other guns you're gonna take with you to the range? Probably because of sound thing. Probably is my guess. That's one of my goals is to eventually buy a property where I can just have my own range, just as close as I can feasibly have it to my house, where my girlfriend or wife isn't gonna get pissed at me for shooting. Basically, that's my plan. We'll see what happens. Around where I live in Washington, there is a lot of areas to do that, so I'm fortunate in that aspect. Yeah, that's my ultimate goal is just to be able to walk outside, go back, and shoot exactly. Yep. Have my own little range. Have a bunch of plates set up. Don't even have to worry about taking them down during the summer. Mainly just during the winter, so they don't get rusted out and stuff. But other than that, it's not even an issue, man. Have people come by all the time instead of me having to wait on people. They just come and show up, and we just shoot. Be fun. My buddy actually, his girlfriend's mom owns property like 5-10 minutes out of town. That's basically how it is for them. They walk out, walk like 100 yards, and then boom is right there's their firing range. So I like going shooting out there too because it's really easy. This whole talking in front of the camera stuff is still a little new to me. So what other guns? Right? I don't know if you heard me or not, but what other guns do you have uh, besides the X-Tar that you're gonna bring to the range with you and stuff? Got a buddy of mine messaging me. There you go. You sold your D2C? Oh man. Uh, uh, I feel your pain, man. I can only imagine how regretful that was because that thing is actually a great pistol. And recently, this just last week, I stumbled upon this other YouTube channel. This guy who was making new triggers for it, and you know how the G2C you have to pull it all the way back just to get that the break. Well, this what this trigger does exactly. I'm probably gonna buy one just because I found this trigger. But what this trigger does is it brings it pretty much like halfway from the pole from what it used to be. It's crazy. Let's see if I can find the video real quick. Yeah, here it is. I think it's the keep tinkering guy. I think it might be the same one. But yeah, I just found this one the other day. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm gonna definitely have a G2C on my radar for sure now, because that was the only thing that was pretty much keeping me away from the G2C was the trigger. The only thing with the one I'm looking at is it gets rid of the restrike capability, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm fine with just a single action. I don't know about your preference, but he does have other triggers that are double action as well. I'm still trying to figure out like what the best days and times would be for like people's schedules and stuff. Because usually the more people that are with it, yeah. I mean, the triggers aren't bad like as far as reliability and performance, but just for my personal preference on like all the pistols I do have. Make sure you see where the break is. The wall is like right there, and then it breaks all the way down here. Okay. No, yeah, I've never really heard of too many people who've had any sort of catastrophic malfunctions or issues or anything with it. I personally think it's an amazing pistol, and I'm very impressed with it for quality and price. Same with the Taurus TX22, the 22 pistol. They've definitely come a long way. As far as the Beretta Nano, I don't blame you at all. That thing is. Ugh. I got rid of my. Well, I'm getting rid of my LCP2. I might bring it back out of the gun store. It depends how much longer it sits in there, but I'm probably selling that for now. I don't really see a use up for it, and it kind of hurts the hands when shooting. I kind of want to get something a little different. Ooh, that sounds pretty sexy. I personally don't mind the stock Glock triggers, but if you can bring that pull down so it's not so hard, like where the wall and break it and all that stuff is in the reset, to me is pretty damn good for stock. Um, but if you can definitely lower down that pull, is pretty nice. What kind of triggers and springs were they? Was it a certain company or something? I'd imagine. I do have to agree. Yeah, out of the box, they are better. They are. I have a Gen 2 Glock 19, Glock 17 actually. Yeah. I personally really like the frame for the G2 on the Glocks. Those are really nice. I think I've heard of that brand before. Why'd you have to get rid of the G2C anyways? I guess that's something I didn't ask. Oh, shit. Oh, for mine? Just depends. The problem is with mine is, hey Fernando, thanks for joining the chat by the way. It's good to see you in here. Um, with mine, I have a Gen 2 model. It doesn't have the little undercut. I'll show you. It doesn't have the Picatinny rail on the bottom here. So I'm not sure if I can use it on conversion, because from my knowledge, you have to use the rail for mounting it in there. Otherwise, I would love to, because it's only a couple $100. It'd be really fun. Yeah. I kind of feel the same way about a few different purchases and stuff like that. But exactly, you live and you learn. Just watch a lot of YouTube and really do your research and think about it. Try to give yourself a month of thinking on a pistol or something like that in general before you actually buy it, because that's saved me a lot of money. Do you have the Glock conversion, Fernando? Hey, you're definitely not going wrong with the Glock 26 and the X-Tar, that's for sure. Definitely a good pick there. I think my next stream I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start doing some work stories actually, because I was on a decent long drive yesterday for about 5 hours, and I came to thinking of some of the stuff that's happened while I've been working at this job, and there's been quite a few different situations that have been kind of hilarious, kind of weird, a little crazy, and I think you guys would be interested in some of that. Okay, okay. What kind of guns do you have? I'd assume you have at least a Glock if you want to get a conversion kit, or you're just kind of getting into guns or something. I'm not sure. I do love this pistol, the P365. This thing's awesome. Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. You're probably like 19 or 20 or something. Is probably between there. Okay. Yeah. One more year, you can get yourself a pistol. First thing you can do for yourself as a little birthday present, get yourself a concealed carry license, and then purchase a pistol. That's a good little birthday present for yourself. Just start saving now, and start saving and start thinking of what you want to get. That's my advice, I guess. I was 20. That's when I bought my first rifle. I had a Mosin Nagant. Anybody else in here, don't feel free to don't be scared to join in the chat here. What was my first pistol? Let me go back in the memory banks here. My first pistol. Want to be honest with you guys? I had to think of the name for a second. It's a they make fun of it. It's pretty much the rolling joke in the pistol world. What are those things called? I can't think of the name of them for the life of me. Oh, High Point. Yeah, I had one of those High Points. I bought it for $100, and yeah, that was my very first pistol. I had to think about it for a second because I was 23. It's 4 years ago. Yeah, I had to think for a second because I've had that thing for 3 years, 3.5 years. That's hilarious. Yeah, the High Point. That that uh that brick. Well, my first thought was, oh, I'll get the High Point pistol and then I'll get the stupid carbine and then convert the carbine to make it look like the stupid Storm thing. And yeah, I sold it. That thing is ugly as fuck. Yeah, it's a brick, dude. It's ugly as hell, but hey, it does what it says it needs to do, I guess. A great question, Antonio Chong. Thank you. Definitely gave me a laugh thinking about my very first pistol. But my second one, I believe exactly, it goes bang. I ended up selling it to my friend's mom for the exact same price I bought it for, and I had an extra couple magazines and stuff. And then with that money, I bought my Sig P320. I also had Ruger LC9S before. Not a fan of that. The trigger on that thing sucks. What about you, Antonio? What was your first pistol? Ugh. I guess technically my ex-tour. All right, fair enough. That is a valid. Yeah, that's true. Well, if next pistol you get, you should get a Glock. I would just say that way, you can save some money on the magazines and stuff like that. Chris Cox. Hey, how's it going, Chris? Good to see you in here. As always, all you guys. I appreciate you guys stopping in here, chit-chatting about this gun talk. Used to shoot a Glock 19, but a shield the other day. Took it to the range. Can't hit the broadside. Yeah. I mean, you are going to from a double stack to a single. It is a shorter slide. It's going to probably be a little more snappier. So it makes sense if you're having problems shooting it off the bat. Just get some more practice and trigger time, and you'll get it down. Trust me. I just bought it. I just got a shield. Duh. Pulling out all my guns. Got a shield for my girlfriend last month or so. We only shot it once, and I've shot it once by myself, but hopefully I'll be doing a video on it here soon. with her in it included. I shoot low and to the left as well. It's funny because my girlfriend is actually pretty good shot as well, close up. I shoot better further away, but if we get closer, she's actually not bad. That's usually a good cause. Good place to start looking is definitely with the grip and trigger placement. I know for me that was definitely where I needed to improve. Oh, that's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear that. I figured it would. I haven't heard anything wrong about those things. That's awesome, man. Badass. Are you getting the mount you can put on there to where you can put a red dot and it turns off on the top of it, if you know what I'm talking about? X-Tars next. Hey, that's not a bad idea because that that thing would have got picked up eventually. I knew if I would have saw that in my local gun shop, I'm picking that up. I don't care how much it puts me in the hole. The sub 2Ks, yeah, they do. They do. Depends. Some take Berettas, but I think that's what they originally were doing, but then eventually started doing Glock mags. I'm not sure what came first or anything, but they do Glock mags too. Yeah, same here. I just can't put myself to waiting that long. Yeah. Hey, that's fair enough. Fair enough. What kind of AR do you have? I want to get a Vortex scope on mine, a 3x9 probably. I think that what aspect? Dude, I wish we okay, yeah. It's not gonna get any better. You know, yeah, you're exactly right. It's not. I just need to buck up and freaking buy a 9 mil can and buy a 22 can and be happy with my life. Anything past that, honestly, it's too loud. Really, it is not much of a difference. You're not really gonna save your ears in a certain situation. It'll just make it so people won't be able to hear you. Instead of hearing you from 2 miles away, they'll hear you from a mile away or a mile and a half away or whatever. But it's not gonna make it super quiet. You know, while you're shooting, it's still gonna be loud as fuck. It's still gonna be loud as a firecracker, or louder. But hey, dude, that's a great fucking deal, dude, on a Ruger 5.56. $500 out the door. You can't really beat that. Yeah, right. Let's get them deets, dude. uh, we don't have any sort of we have pawn shops, but it's like the closest one's like 30 minutes an hour away. There's not one just in town. Just keep rubbing it in, man. Just keep rubbing it in, Chris. Used guns, in my opinion, is honestly usually the way to go. Because a lot of people who buy guns and just sell them or get rid of them typically hardly even use them. And if they do use them, they take care of them. Most people are very well with their guns. I haven't seen anybody really use and abuse their gun to the point to where it's not going to function in a year or two. You know what I mean? So used guns are nice because you don't have to pay for taxes. There's no sorts of transfer fees or anything like that, and they work just the same. Hey man, that's even better if they're willing to let you actually break it down and make sure it's all functional and everything. Oh, hey, no problem, Fernando, man. I appreciate you stopping by the stream here and checking it out. Hope to see you next time. I appreciate it, man, for sure. All right, Chong, you too, man. As good seeing you in here too, as well. Glad for the questions. Had a good little laugh from a flashback of my first pistol that I bought. Oh gosh, right, sucker. Now he has. Now I'm gonna every time I have to. Eh, I can't talk. Every time I know I'm gonna be passing a pawn shop or anything, I'm gonna stop by just to take a quick little look-see poo to see if there's any nice little steals I can pick up on. We actually have a local gun auction that I've never been to. They do it every couple months, and I see pictures that they post on Facebook and stuff because I'm following their page, and they have a lot of guns. No problem, man. I should be on for probably another hour and a half, I'd say maybe. Just depends on if I get people coming in or if it dies out. It's no big deal. It doesn't matter to me. I just started doing these, and if it doesn't work out, it's not a big deal. I'll still just keep making YouTube videos, but I'm just seeing how this works out with you guys and stuff. What I really want to start doing though is streaming on Twitch and being able to be a little more interactive and that kind of stuff with you guys because I can actually watch videos and you guys can watch them with me while I'm watching them and then you can just see what you guys think of the videos and that kind of stuff. More like self protection videos and like that kind of stuff. Just kind of learn about more situational awareness and that kind of stuff because it's nice to have all these guns and everything, but it's also nice to have a good mindset when you do have these guns. You can't have a big head. You have to be able to know how to handle yourself in certain situations and really keep your eye open and be aware of what's going on and try to see things before they happen. That way, you're the first one to the punch. Because in reality, if you're not, things can't happen, and then you never know what can happen, really. So, Oh, open carry is legal in my state, up here in Washington. The only time open carry is if I want to carry my 1911. But if I do carry it, like, well, not really open carry, but outside the waistband, I'll have like a shirt, like an overshirt or something. That way, it's not like 100% out in the open, like um, people can just see it. But that way, I can still get it to it in a decent manner. I totally know what you mean. I had this, I had this one guy the other day when I was walking into Walmart. Not the other day, but like last month or two. And when I was walking into Walmart, um, he like walked past me super fast, and I kind of noticed him, and I looked down, and he had an inside the waistband holster like this one right here, like what you'd carry to like tuck in your waistband. He had that tucked in, but then he had his shirt like tucked in behind that. So basically, he was open carrying with his inside the waistband holster. So it really looked stupid. And but the first thing I thought was like, wow, a criminal walks in, they see that, they're gonna just either start shooting him first or they're gonna try to steal his firearm at some point. So yeah, you definitely make yourself a target. 100%. I agree. I don't see the advantage to advertising it. Yeah, I totally agree with you there when it comes to that situation. You just want to look like an average dude who you'd never think would have a gun. And I've heard that from like people have told me that because once they found out that I like carried and stuff, they're like, "Really, you carry a gun? You really?" I'm like, "Yeah, I carry every single day. I have carried every single day for pretty much 2.5, 3 years straight, every single day." So nope, nope. I just made that video the other day and I shot it. Again, no issues at all. Period. That thing is flawless. I love it. I think I paid like 45 bucks for it or something like that. I can look real quick. Yeah, 43.85 free ship on eBay. Just go ahead and go to the video and click on that link and everything. It's right there. You could actually put that on your sub 2K as well, I believe, as long as it's threaded. I think it's threaded. Yeah, it's half by 28. Hey Rev, good to see you in here again, dude. You've been here pretty much every single stream so far, so I appreciate the consistency, man. That's awesome, man. My carry gun is the P365, 10+1 or 12+1. What do you carry, Rev, for your carry gun? Yeah, Chris, you should definitely do it, man. That thing is awesome. It's definitely nice in the X-Tar too, because it has such a short barrel. It's a lot closer to your face, so it really pushes that cloud out hardcore. Here, I'll even make it. No, I can't. Glock 43 Q5. Nice. That's a great pistol. A lot of people have commented or told me or whatnot that that has been their carry pistol. That's a pretty common go-to, is what I'm finding, actually. Very solid pistol. The Q5 match. Is that a the Walther? Ha, nah. I haven't had any issues. I know a lot of people. Yeah, Walther. That's what I thought. Okay. Um, see, it's in the memory banks. It's there. Um, it's a very nice pistol. It's pretty big though, from what I remember. Um, nah, no issues with my firing pin, bro. Uh, that's actually one of the very first comments I got on one of my 365 videos. People talking about the firing pin, but no, I haven't had any issues. Rounds, I'd say around 700. Hey, we'll find out. I'm gonna start being hitting the range a little more often here, so I'll definitely be the test of that. I guess if people are really that concerned about their firing pin in them, they can just get them replaced. But I get what you're saying, because I was stacker drag and everything. If you're getting up to that many rounds, then there's a possibility it could do that. What does GSSF mean? So I'm also trying to find a either Walmart for range ammo, just cheap. No point in spending a lot of ammo, but on range time, like just practice and stuff. When it comes to self defense and everything, I go to my local gun shop. Me? Um, I believe it's federal. I don't have a box or anything on me right now. Like I think it's federal critical defense is what it is. All the points. What about you, Chris? What do you prefer when it comes to self defense? Do you guys have any sort of brands? Um, I know I've seen some like those Predator rounds and that kind of stuff. Those things look pretty freaking gnarly. Ooh, you can't really beat that. That's a good price because all the points aren't really cheap. So if you can get a BOGO, man, all over it. I don't blame you at all. That's good. You go to the gun shop though, shop there local and stuff like that. I try to do as much as I can, give back. Like I know my little gun shop, they got 3 kids and like, two in elementary, one in middle school, and you just gotta kind of give back to the people instead of just buying everything at Walmart or Cabela's or that kind of place. Yeah, see that's my concern when it comes to penetrating through much. Forget about it. Like I guess I said that wrong. I'm trying to think of the word for it. I just feel like it's not gonna hold as much as it would if it's going through multiple layers. I guess I can't really think of the word. Yeah, I can see how people can think that. That's definitely agreeable, for sure. Booze cruise. Oh, yo, what up, Taylor? Good to see you here, dude. How you been, man? You at work again? The ballistics get videos of that stuff is pretty crazy. I haven't looked into too much of the ballistics and all that kind of stuff. I need to start doing more of that myself actually. I need to get more into the velocity and ammo side of the firearms, not because I've mainly just focused on the pistols, rifles, and that kind of stuff, and not really different brands of ammos and all that kind of stuff. Nice. Your plan is just gonna hang out. Belt action. Not sure what that is. Oh, like just on the stock and stuff, or what? What kind of bolt action is it? Patriot 308. Nice. Hey man, go for it. What are you trying to paint on it? Just like some camouflage stuff, or? Odie green. Right on. I haven't done too much of that kind of stuff, so there's not really much pointers or recommendations I can give you for doing that kind of stuff. Ronald Reagan. Right now, I'm just checking out some shirts for the 4th. I have other shirts, but I've gained a few pounds this year, and let's just say none of them fit anymore, boys. I do technically still own a shotgun, but it is up for sale in a medical gun shop because I want to sell that and I want to get a semi-automatic shotgun. Ooh, hey man, that's actually really nice. It's mag fed. That's cool. Those are nice scout guns too. I'm still on the fence of what shotgun I want to get. There's a few different options I want to do. Panzer Arm AR-12. I don't think I've actually seen this thing. Huh. That actually looks pretty sick, especially for the price range. Hmm. Imported. Yeah, that'd be a very good rifle for hunting. I might do some brush hunting with my 33rd lever action and bringing it way back old school, guys. We'll see what my uncle he was talking about maybe doing it. We'll see. That shotgun looks pretty sick though. Kind of reminds me of what the Rock Island's doing with like the VR60 and the VR80. My thing is, I just don't know if I want a belt fed or not belt fed, a magazine fed shotgun, because I'm gonna plan on doing a 3-gun, and I don't know if I want to just carry around a bunch of magazines or just do the like the quad loads and that kind of stuff with the 3-gun. I'm not sure yet. I'd imagine eventually I'm gonna want to do like the quad loads and stuff like that because I think it is possibly faster depending. So on skill. I'm looking at the Stoker MK3, the JM Pro, and then I was also looking at the VR80, I believe. To buy anyways for the 3-gun. I'm not sure. The VR80 is magazine fed, so that one was probably third. Is more or less in between the JM Pro or the MK3, the Stoker MK3 or the Mossberg JM Pro. Oh man, if only had that in black. Oh, there it is. They have it in large. Oh man. Found a pretty good Ron Swanson one. That one's fucking hilarious. SA 357 revolver. Oh yeah, old school baby. What are those run you? What's the price on those things? That's sexy. I too want a revolver. I don't have one yet. I should have one for how many guns I have. Oh, that's a good fucking price too. Damn. Either way, if it's in that ballpark, you can't really go wrong. That's awesome. Too lazy for single action. Dips. Tax this yuck. Some of these shirts are too much. My farts smell like freedom. All right, man. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. I'm sorry I wasn't as talkative. I'm kind of zoning out here. I'm trying to find a damn shirt for the 4th. So I appreciate you stopping by, though. As always, man. I do appreciate that, man. Thanks for coming in so many times. You've been in pretty much every single one of my streams. Does the 357 require ejection run? I'm not sure. Some have their own little thing on there. Buckerbranding.com. Let's see here. What's that about? Oh, Mary. Nice, dude. Cool. Yeah, I'll check that out too. I'll see that right now. I was looking on Amazon, so demolition mat. Hmm. Yeah, like I was saying, I I have some shirts, but I've gained some weight. I've gained like 30 pounds this year, guys. I've gained a bunch of weight. I've gotten fat. So my shirts don't fit quite as well. So I figured I'd get something a little looser. Thanks for the tip, though. I appreciate it. Suppose I could always look later. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Enjoy the time with the wife. I know my girl will be home soon, and that's eventually when I'm gonna have to hop off here, guys. But it won't not soon, but the next hour or so probably. Who else is in here? I think I got about one person left. It says. think everybody left. That's all right. More will come. Oh no. 3 gun will get you into shape. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, I'm like super fat. I'm about 190 right now, and I was at 155, 160. Yeah, I put in a bunch of weight. I got really freaking lazy, guys. Really lazy. But that's definitely one thing is 3 gun. You got to run a lot, and where I actually go shoot, it's kind of around logging roads, and there's actually some hills and stuff. So what I do eventually is set up some targets and some sort of like a little course where I'm running, stopping, having to shoot, coming down a hill, then having to go back up a hill, then going back up it, and type stuff, and get that cardio up because I know it's pretty. It can get your heartbeat going, from what I've seen. Just me, I guess, and I'm boring as hell. Nah, man. I appreciate you staying in and chit chat and talking. You've been in quite a few of my my streams. So has Titan. Yeah, a few of you guys. Dan at the start. I've been talking to him since I pretty much almost started my channel about 2 months ago. So yeah, that revolver looks pretty cool, to be honest. Hello, I think we got somebody else actually too. Cool. See, they come back as soon as they leave. More people join as soon as people leave, I guess. All right, Rev. Again, man, I appreciate you coming by the channel, chit chatting. As always, man, you have a good one and take care, dude. I appreciate you stopping by. Boring as hell. Nah, you're not boring, man. Don't think that about yourself though. Come on. If anything, I'm boring, and you guys keep me entertained and keep me entertaining by asking me all those questions. Anybody else new coming into the chat? Feel free and start chatting away. I'm more than open to start talking to anybody else. Appreciate you guys stopping by. See you later, Rev. Have a good night, man. Again, anybody else coming in, feel free to chat away. I don't want to just sit here all quiet like. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna give the channel chat probably about another 10 more minutes. And if I don't get any sort of talk or anything, I'm probably gonna end it, guys. For anybody else is in there. I feel like my thing's always off. Because I'll have like 5 people talking and only say 2 people are in there. Hmm. Hello there. Waiting for someone to come back in. It's been a few minutes. How you doing? For now, yeah. Um, I did have other people in the chat for a while. Then they all had other stuff to do. So yeah. Now you're just coming in. How's your day going? Hey, right on. Glad to hear that. How'd you like it? How many rounds you put through it and everything? Any problems or anything like that? Or glad to hear it. That's what I want to hear, man. That's why I made the videos to try to show people how good that thing is and try to sway their opinion the best I can for them to buy it. 400 rounds, right on, dude. That's awesome. Put quite a few boxes through it. Yeah, that's exactly how I'd be feeling right now too, man. That's for sure. It's always nice taking a firearm out to the range and just having a great time with it right from the start. No malfunctions, no problems or anything. That's what I want to hear. Went up by Lake Cushman. From Washington, huh? Right on. Dang dog. One of those little barkers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think I'm an hour or two from Cushman. I've never been up there. I've just heard about it a few times. Yeah, I agree. I'm a fan too. I haven't had any problems with them at all. Period. Been flawless. No issues. Yeah, I'm a fan of the ETS ones for sure. Yeah, you didn't go wrong. That's for sure. When it comes to that brand and stuff, very functional. They don't have any sort of jams or double feeds or anything like that. Um, Not with the CCP, but I am familiar with Walther, the brand and stuff, but not that particular pistol or firearm. Hmm. Walther CCP. I'd have to look into it a little bit. I'll have that on my list. There's 3 different guns that's been linked so far that I haven't known about. I have them all here in my tabs. So once the streaming and everything's over, I'm gonna do a little more research into those guys. Yeah, it looks like it has the same kind of takedown system as a high point. Whereas it's got the fixed barrel and the spring that goes over it, and you got to kind of slide over it. Oh, hey Colby, nice to see you join the chat here. Yeah, I've heard a lot of great things of the Walthers. Yeah, I see a picture right here. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's definitely kind of annoying to take apart. Not as easy as most stuff nowadays, but in reality, it's the main thing that matters is functionality and reliability and all that kind of stuff. Yep, exactly. That's all that matters. If it works for you, then even better. But the yawns, like crazy guys. I think you're about the third or fourth person that I've talked with here on my YouTube channel, everything that lives in Washington. So that's pretty cool. Glad to see some local people picking up on my channel and stuff. Oh, hey, no problem, man. Honestly, a lot of it I've done in my free time, so really I would have just been kind of sitting around looking up other YouTube videos anyways. So this has just kind of been a way for me to pass my time and also, help some people out with questions when they have when it comes to certain firearms. Because I know for me, um, there's been times when I've had certain questions and that kind of stuff when it comes to certain things, and people will respond or they'll vaguely respond and don't really put in as much effort to really try to really fully answer your question. So I try to do that the best I can. I've seen like a lot of channels with some great videos, and they could really be one of those channels that have 10, to even possibly 100,000 subscribers. They just didn't put the effort when it came into building a community and that kind of stuff. Oh, thunder! Ooh, see, I got sunshine. It's like 70 out. It's perfect weather today. Not to brag or anything. I don't know how you're hearing thunder. I'm down. That's weird. I'm interested in looking at the new Styler A2MF series coming out soon. Oh, Steyr. I've heard of that brand before. That's one of those. Uh, yeah, I've heard of those. I've heard some good things about that thing. I haven't really put too much research into that one either. So that's another gun. That's four pistols now that you guys have showed me. Well, four firearms that I've been showed today that I need to do some research on. Weird. Yeah, that's. Huh. I'm telling you one thing, I'm not hearing anything my way. Whew, man. Yawn City. From Washington, way up northwest. Washington State, not Washington D.C. So, Aurora, what do you think of the new 1639 laws that are coming into effect here next week, starting Monday? Anger, grrr, right? I'm probably gonna do a video, probably tomorrow. Start it. I tried to do it once, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Making these YouTube videos sometimes is pretty stressful because you got to say things right, and you got to do it. You mess up, you got to restart, and it's when you try something like 15 or 20 times over again, and it's just not working out. You just kind of walk away from it. So, I mean, you can still purchase firearms. It's just applies to semi-automatic rifles is what the application's for. So you can still pick up shotguns and pistols, but yeah. But like I was saying, I'm gonna make a video. Hopefully, I'll have it up Friday, and it's basically gonna be. Nah, I haven't seen any Sasquatch, man. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is post a video, basically explaining everything you need to know of 1639, all the new changes that they're implementing, starting July 1st. They're trying to put an injunction on it through court, so it doesn't last, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you kind of have no choice. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but in reality, if they try to actually start taking people's firearms, they know that's not a good choice and a good plan of attack, because that's just going to start an all out revolution. Yeah, you also another part too is pretty dumb is they're going to make it so you have to release any sort of medical records and that kind of stuff. Dude, in California already, one death so far. Huh. I haven't uh I haven't seen any sort of news or anything like that when it's come to firearm confiscation or anything like that. That's crazy. They must be keeping that shit quiet because I haven't heard anything. You guys have any links to any sort of threads or YouTube videos or anything explaining this shit that's going on? Because this shit's new to me. Alright. Because, yeah, I haven't heard of anything. I don't know if they come in and try to take my guns, you guys might not see my channel anymore. Because it's not going to be a good time. Like, why would they want to even take my guns? They don't have a reason to. Let's see what we got here. I saw this one, but this is, yeah, I know this one. I actually did see this one. I guess when I said when it comes to that, this was a result with some sort of the guy registered for SBRs or something like that. Or I think it was a confusion. Like the guy thought it was SBRs, but it was their pistols because they had braces, and they thought they were supposed to be SBRs, so that's why they confiscated them. Am I right? Is that what that video is about? Because he registered that. Yeah, he registered. Yeah, I've seen that video. I know what you're talking about. I get that. That was just that whole video is just bullshit. Because really, that's just them trying to push their power upon somebody, and that guy really he yeah. I mean, he basically knew if it was gonna be a fight and it wasn't gonna be a good one if he wasn't gonna give those up. That's the only one case that I've seen. But that one had to do with because I'm gonna watch the video just to. It even have. Well, this one doesn't have the volume or anything to it. I remember watching the full video. Well, the video you think me doesn't even have volume. Unless this link has a link to the actual video. I don't want to know why I can't hear anything coming from there. What the hell? Something's going on with my volume. There we go. I'll watch the actual video. That's bullshit. He's taking magazines and stuff too. But I mean, how many other cases do you guys know of this actually happening? Something like this certain situation. Because I know if it. No, yeah, I my volume setting was weird. No, I haven't heard anything about suppressors either, Colby. But no, yeah, the volume worked. I just had my settings were set. I just couldn't hear it at first. Yeah, I remember the video a little more clearly now. I think in my opinion, the whole situation that went down, it came to the police officer in general. Because I know in particular areas, some police officers are super anal. They try to push their weight and that kind of stuff. And really, it depends on the officer. Flag confiscation orders with dead gun owner. I'm reading that. First red law was passed in Connecticut. Well, let's see here. I mean, what are the contents of, or the context of what the guy do to actually have the red flag law put upon him? Like, was the guy acting, mentally ill to begin with? See, that's the thing is some stuff like this they don't have all the details, so that it's just kind of how you want to decipher it and or take it as. Pissed off relative called it in. Similarly, tragically, I lost all my farms in a boating accident. Right? Pissed off relative called it in, said he was dangerous because they argued. Hmm. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to really take it because I mean that person could have had past fits in the past where uncle likes to speak his mind. Yeah, maybe he likes to say shit without really thinking it through first or thinking of how crazy that might sound and it might scare people. She declined to say why. See, there has to be an actual legitimate reason why. They can't just yeah, if that's the case, I get what you're saying. They can't just automatically red flag, "Oh, I'm gonna confiscate these fucking guns. This guy's crazy. He wants to go kill people." There has to be some sort of due process where if something's put in, okay, well, are they immediately a threat? Are they immediately, saying they're gonna be at this person's house right now? No. Well, are they at home? Well, go check up on them, see what's going on, see if that's really how they are, and then do a thorough evaluation or something if you have to. Don't just instantly go into confiscating your guns. That's not. I agree on that aspect for sure. Definitely, there has to be a different way it can be done, rather than just instantly. Oh, I got in an argument with my aunt. She's mad at me, so she's gonna call the cops saying that I threatened to kill her just because she knows I have guns and she knows about this law and she knows that it's gonna really piss me off to get my guns taken away. I mean, I can see what you're saying. There's always for me, I try to look at every single angle instead of just trying to instantly jump on things because I don't want to try to be I guess single-minded, you know what I mean? I want to try to always look at all points and everything. File against you, anyone. See, that just means somebody heard that I was mad at this person and I have these guns and they're scared for that person's life because I'm mad at them. Even though they have no idea of who I am, what kind of person I am. They just know that I have guns and I'm mad at somebody. Yeah. That's ridiculous. For sure. That's not right. What? How's that work? Unconst There's so much shit that's unconstitutional anymore. It's ridiculous. Just like this stupid fucking 1639 bullshit. It's crazy the new stuff that they're implementing when it comes to firearms nowadays. I actually got my buddy talking to me about he started the process of getting a suppressor about 6 to 8 months ago, and he's hoping to get it here soon. Of course, but now he said something about them possibly be getting banned. Right? I know. See, that's the thing. People think, oh, a suppressor makes your gun sound like a fucking little tiny BB gun or something. No, it's still loud as fuck. I thought they were down to 2 to 3 weeks now. For what? Did I miss something? Yeah, me too. I thought they were down to 2 to 3 weeks to get the cans. Oh no 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 man! That is I've never once in my life heard of it being that fucking fast. If you know somebody, if you know a gun shop or something that can get them processed that fast, let me know because I'll go there right now. I think even that way, I've the minimum wait is always months, from my knowledge, and I've done a lot of research and reading, and I haven't heard of it ever going that fast. I mean, dude, if you're right, that'd be fucking amazing. 2 to 3 weeks, I can definitely wait 2 to 3 weeks, but 6 to 8 months. My buddy, he bought his in December. It's almost July, and he hasn't got his yet. Hmm. Yeah, I'll have to check that out because that's impressive. Rainer Arms. Okay, I didn't know that. Fuck, I'm gonna have to head up that way because I've heard some good things about Rainer Arms. Silent Tacoma has some good prices on suppressors too. Yeah, that's what I've heard from quite a few different people now. I'm gonna have to go in there. Ah, nice. Hell yeah. Punisher is one of my favorite Marvel characters. Punisher, probably my favorite Marvel character overall. He's basically the Batman of uh of Marvel in a way, kind of. He's not rich and famous, but he fucks shit up. He's dark. That's hilarious. Would have been nice if they would have been able to like somehow incorporate like Daredevil and Punisher and all that stuff into the Marvel universe and stuff. Damn, I've been going for 2 hours now, guys. Fortis Knight. Don't think I've heard of that brand. No, not quite. No. I was just saying, I don't think I've been doing one of these for that long before. Yeah, they are. They are. You're correct. I was personally more of a fan of the Punisher movies than I was the TV show. Josh Rosenthal is pretty good, but yeah. Fortis Knight. Let's see here. I swear, women sometimes they are ridiculous. Oh, they got the nice rails that have the bottom part cut out. That's cool. Saves a lot of weight. Yeah, that's some high end stuff. Sometimes, right? Fuck, it's like a daily struggle, man. That's how I feel about the Air Precision too. Those are nice handrails or hand guards. Uh, yeah, the Punisher was good. The Daredevil was good. I didn't even mind the was it Luke Cage? That one wasn't bad either. But freaking Iron Fist and Jessica Jones, those sucked. See what else. Show. Oh, that's cute. I like that. That's pretty sleek. Not quite as, I guess, rigid as the one I have on my X-Tar. That one's a little more modern looking. They are, dude. You gotta get one for sure. Extremely fun. Just buy one today. Yeah, exactly. Buy one. I mean, shit. If I had a cut for how many X-Tars I've sold so far to freaking X-Tar, oh, I don't know. Actually, I don't know how many people have actually went out and bought them after seeing my video or not, but yeah, yep. That's how I found mine. Nowadays, though, they have been. I'll just periodically check the page, and they'll have them on there for sale. So my buddy's raging. He's talking about getting a motorcycle license and how it costs $300 fucking dollars just to get the damn license now. MSF course. Not sure what that is. Motorcycle Safety Foundation. Hmm. So I can just take a course and then through them they'll get your license or what? How does that work? Huh. That's pretty cool. It's always interesting running into people that have always do these cool little things or have done them. Hmm. Well, apparently now, from what my friend's saying, is you have to go through a class regardless. You can't just go take a test and then get a license. Huh. That's that's good to know. I guess if I ever intend on getting my license for writing, I will do that. But I personally might not probably yeah, I agree. Damn, both you guys. Wow. Yeah, see. The only riding I've pretty much done has been dirt bikes out in like gravel pits and logging roads and that kind of stuff. I haven't got too much time on actual pavement. I'm not afraid, but I just know that I have pretty big balls and I'm going too fast and probably end up getting hurt at some point. Yeah, I'll let them know about it. I just told him about it. I was talking to him right now. Damn, man. Looks like you have some bikes. It makes sense if you've been doing it for a while. Ah, man, women. My girlfriend's supposed to be bringing me dinner, and she's an hour away, and she hasn't even freaking left yet, man. My fat ass is gonna starve. Like I need the food anyways, but I'm gonna bitch about it anyways because I fucking can't. Let's see here. Go for Suzuki. Thanks for stopping by, Colby. I appreciate it, man. As always, man, it's nice talking with you guys and just having these conversations. It's nice to just chill and just get to know you guys a little more and talk about guns and motorcycles or whatnot. So, but yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. You have a good night, man. The Yamaha RZ, if you know one for sale, let me know. I don't know too much about bikes personally. Miscreant. Hey, how's it going? I think I remember you from the other day. I think it was Saturday or something, if I recall. I wouldn't say the greatest, but I try to do what I can. There's been quite a different people that I've had conversations with, but I try to do the best I can. How's your day been? Oh, oh, oh. Mine? My Sig P365. I had a Sig P320. I carried that for about a year and a half. And then I got this guy. And then I gave away my P320, actually. Straight up gave it away. Because I'm a nice guy and a dumbass, and I should not have done that. But it is what it is. What goes around comes around. Walthers are good guns, but I personally am not a fan. I don't know if it's maybe the Walther that I shot, but I could not hit the broadside of a barn with it. But I will leave it at that. What do you mean? But yes. Gun giveaway? That that'd be I would love to do something like that. But um I clean my guns not like I don't have like a set schedule where I clean my guns. I pretty much clean them once I feel like they're getting dirty enough that they need to get cleaned, if that makes sense. I don't clean them, every single time uh come out of the range. I personally feel like guns run better after they have been cleaned and have about 100 rounds ran through them. At that point, they're gonna freaking just fly. But no, I don't clean my guns regularly or have a schedule or anything like that. Firearms nowadays are built to be very durable and functional, so you really don't have to maintain them as much as you would on older firearms to make them functional. Wait, what? You're confusing me, Aurora. Aurora. Mine after every use. Some people are super religious about it, but I don't. I shoot them 2 or 3 times and then I'll clean them. But I don't really, unless they get wet, unless I'm at the range and it starts raining and stuff, and I'm still shooting through the rain and just dealing with it, then I'll clean them. Definitely clean them after that. But if it's a dry day or something like that, no, I won't clean them until 2 or 3 times of shooting them. Oh, nice and stupid. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I would love to eventually do some sort of giveaway, but that won't be for a while if my channel even makes it that big. But if it gets big enough to where I'm pulling $500 a month from this or something like that, then I'm probably gonna do a giveaway every month or something. Cause yeah, I want to give back to everybody for sure. But literally, that won't happen until I have like probably 20, 30,000 subscribers. Like that'd be badass, but like I said, 20, 30,000 subscribers isn't until you start seeing actually a decent chunk of cash flow when it comes to revenue and that kind of stuff. Unless you get a video that just pops off and gets like 2 million views. Yeah. I've looked into research and that kind of stuff to see, you know. Yeah, right, dude. You're pretty you're pretty hopeful, man. I'd be fucking awesome. I wish. Um Yeah, first and foremost is I have to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I need 4,000 hours of watch time. So that's first and foremost. So once I get that, I can actually start making money off ads. And then YouTube doesn't pay you money for views, I believe, until after 1 million views, from what I've read or seen. So, and if you get 1 million views, I think they pay you like 2 grand. They'll give you like $5 a view or something like that. Yeah, You're not wrong. It has like I'm actually probably gonna do a video tomorrow. I want to do one every month for my channel. I want to do a second month video because my first month, I think I had like 15 subscribers, and now my second month, I'm at like 140 something. So it really has like it's almost 10 times the amount of people now. So it's insane. We'll just see how my channel keeps growing and stuff. I just need to keep making quality videos and that kind of stuff. So so in a couple months, that'd be fucking awesome, dude. Oh, uh, I don't want to do clickbaits. That's not. I'm not about that. I want to have a legitimate YouTube channel. Like I don't want to pay to have some YouTube channel, put my name out there to have a bunch of views, or try to buy subscribers or anything like that. I want to have an actual legit YouTube channel. So I don't want to do clickbaits or anything. It's not really yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to have legit people. And if you do clickbaits and stuff, that can actually turn out bad because then people were like, "Well, this guy does like clickbaits all the time. His stuff isn't real. No one cares," and then they'll stop following you. I get what you mean, but yeah. Yeah, right. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, that would be really fucking sick. Him, there's a lot of YouTubers that could definitely help give you notoriety and get you out there, but yeah, I'm nowhere near big enough to have a chance at that at all. I would need to hit in like the 100,000 subscriber mark just to do that. Blow some shit up with a 50. Yeah, I don't have a 50 BMG to get a hold of. If I did, I would. I got some tannerite. I'm gonna blow up probably this weekend. Hopefully, if I can, depending on the area I'm shooting at, I want to be able to blow some up. We'll see. Right? That's what got Demolition Ranch so big is just basically shooting different calibers at stuff to see what penetrates it. Demolition Ranch that guy's awesome though. He's cool. Makes so much freaking money. He's a veterinarian too, so he already had like a pretty uh profitable career choice, and then he freaking has this YouTube channel that has millions of subscribers that he makes thousands of dollars a month on. It's crazy. He has 3 million plus channels. Channels. Yeah, I know he has more than one channel too, which is crazy. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yep. And each one has. Yeah. That's just insane. I don't even know how I could possibly do that with the kind of he obviously already had when he first started the channel. He already had like a lot of toys, and that's definitely what helped him grow so fast and grow so much. Is he had some decent firearms to begin with, so he had a stable and a collection to begin making videos, and then yeah, eventually people just started sending him shit to start shooting at and blowing up. So it just worked out. Definitely worked out for him. Can't take anything away from the guy. Blowing up a mini fridge. There you go. That'd work. Oh, for sure, but add some comedy and interesting dumb stuff. You're gonna be a star. Yeah, I mean, I want to. I get what you mean. I don't. I don't want to fake it to make it. You know what I mean? I want it to be like all legit, like my personality and me. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Dodgeable. Yeah. Okay. That's a little much there, buddy. I totally get what you mean, though, for sure. Like his skits, beginning of each video, he has like a little funny skit and that kind of stuff, and then it goes into like blowing shit up, and then he kind of slows down a little bit into more blowing shit up. Shoe stuff. There you go. That's funny. I like the ideas because definitely need some good quality content ideas when it comes to videos and everything. I guess I do want to keep people entertained as well. Not sure SJWs is. Pretty bad with my abbreviations. Oh god. Yeah, not a fan of those either. My my stupid my sister's boyfriend is one of those kind of people, and when he first came into the picture, he actually was hanging out at the house, and I said something to him, and he laughed at me, and I basically fucking went off on him and told him to get the fuck out of the house because he's a disrespectful little punk. Yeah. Basically, what happened was is the guy is 21, my sister is 17, and he was over at the house, and they're in my sister's room and had the door closed. I walked up and I opened the door and I said, "This door needs to stay open." Period. And then he just laughed at me, and I was like, "That's not a joke. That's not something you're joking around with." And he just kind of laughed at me again. And at that point, I went off. I left and told my sister, I was like, "You need to tell him that he needs to make sure he respects me, blah blah, and all this stuff." And then she just told me basically that she didn't care what I had to say, and I was like, "Well, I don't care what he has to say. He can get the fuck out of this house." And I basically made him leave. Is either that or I was throwing him out. Stop being a cockblock. Oh, fuck off. Nah, dude, that's my little sister, man. I'm not fucking around with that. She hasn't really had her dad around in her life, so I gotta kind of be that person. Thanks. Yeah, I'm not fucking around with that shit. I don't do well with disrespect, especially when the guy is 4 years older than my sister and she's not even of age. Wasn't I wasn't very happy in that situation, I guess. But yeah, I'll just say this: he goes to Evergreen College. Do I need to say any more than that? I don't think so. Very leftist college. Yeah, exactly. And here's the thing. Now this fucking stupid punk ass motherfucker has brainwashed my sister now to go to Evergreen. She had a full ride to UW. Yeah. Listen to this. My sister had a full fucking ride to UW, and she decided to go to Evergreen now because it was closer to home and then they can get a place together. Ha, just Google Evergreen State College, Washington. And yeah, it's definitely has a bad reputation. They had they had an all blacks day, like legitimately. They had a day where there's no white teachers, students, or anything allowed to be at the school. Yeah, all right. That's what it's ridiculous. I wasn't fucking. She just did this like the last 2 weeks. I found out. I'm not very fucking happy about it at all. And the thing is, she she already graduated from a state college, and she's just gonna go to another state college, and not a university. Kids, man, I swear, she is 18. She's young, and that was the problem. I told her I was like, don't let him fucking influence your decisions on what you do in your life, and that's exactly what the fucking guy's doing. Me, I'm 27. I do what I can, man. I I'm I'm not much older. I'm about 9 years older than her, but she it wasn't too long ago that I was her age, and I've experienced the same things that she's going on with, and I've made mistakes. I just don't want to see her do the same shit that I did, and I just want to see her have a good life and shit. That's all that matters. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to fix it when it comes to her making her decision. She's already made it. She's 18. She has that mindset where she's an adult now. She can do what she wants. She can make her own decisions. At this point, all we can do is give her our opinion, and hopefully she agrees with it. And if she doesn't, then she doesn't. That's it's something that I just have to accept. I know it sucks, but it's a part of it. Yeah, I know. I hope she'll see after like maybe a couple months or something and be like, "Wow, this place is really a fucking joke." I see what my brother was saying now, and then maybe she'll get transferred out of there or something. I hope, but I just don't understand. She graduated high school and got her AA at the same time. She was doing Running Start and everything. She had like she was on the presidential graduates list and everything. She had a 3.5 and higher her entire college stay, and yeah, she's gonna go to fucking Evergreen. I don't understand. I don't. I don't get it. Yeah, dude. That's what I was shocked. My grandma told me, and I was fucking shocked. Like I would have rolled over my grave, man. If I was dead and heard that news. Oh, okay. So you went to Evergreen yourself then? Is what you're saying? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I hope so. I hope this is just temporary insanity. I've only been there to visit myself, and it was literally no more than 10 minutes, and I couldn't be more than fucking happier. It was to pick somebody up and get the fuck out of there. Why were you treated like the devil, being up there? Yeah, fucking four firearms to check out. Whew. I'll be right back, guys. He's talking about. Oh man, this was treated like the devil. I'm a white guy. Fair enough. I'm not trying to be racist, but are black people that bad? No, I've had black friends. I don't have anything against black people at all. We evolved while you're away. Oh my. Yeah. Evergreen is fucking ridiculous. Oh man. Yeah, I lived with a black guy for about a year actually, and he's one of the coolest people I've ever actually met. Like super down to earth. That's very true. I mean, you wouldn't believe it. I'm actually Hispanic. My dad is a foreigner. Shit, I myself have dealt with racism being a white Hispanic person. When your girl sneaks into your phone and realizes you're more likely to build IEDs and illegal machine guns than cheat on her. That's a good meme. This real race has some sort of connection with intelligence. Um, yeah, in some certain stances, I guess. Like Asians, they're freaking super smart, like insanely smart. Book smart at least. But when it comes to knowing how to like take care of themselves and how to start a fire and shit, they'd be lost. That's where us white folks step in, you know. Oh, when is the next chat? Um, that's a great question. I don't know. Um, I haven't quite set up a schedule for these yet. I'm trying to test the waters and seeing what days work. Because it'd be nice to get like 10, 15, 20 people in here just chatting away and just, popping links to different stuff and just kind of getting something going on. But maybe Friday. If not Friday, then maybe Sunday. Maybe like every other day, I might try to do it or something. We'll see. Once I find out what I'll do is I'll put the broadcast thing, letting you guys know what time and day and stuff I'll start. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I think I'm gonna do a video. I want to do one for 1639 just to let people know a little more about it, to fill them in for people that aren't quite as caught up with it and everything, just to make it a little more easier for them. And then I also want to do a work stories video. I have a lot of uh, work stories just with this job in general that are pretty interesting actually. If you don't know, what I do is I put people on house arrest, and it definitely it has some moments. But I appreciate you stopping by though, man. It's nice chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you in here next time, man. Stonks. Oh God. I want to know more. I will keep an eye on notifications turned on up with it work. Right, man. I appreciate it. You have a good night, man. Take care. Have a good rest of your week. If I don't, for some reason, do another stream, I'll definitely be having one at least weekly. I want to try to do one at least for sure every Wednesday for now, and then maybe I might be able to fill in some more days throughout the week. We'll see. Should have a video up tomorrow or Friday though. No problem, man. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. So who else we got in here? Miscreant. Anybody else? Who else? Let's chat, guys. What do you guys want to talk about? I may just end the stream here soon. I have been doing this for almost 3 freaking hours, so it's kind of getting tired sitting in this chair. So if fastest reload, I haven't honestly timed myself for any of that kind of stuff yet. I don't have the proper equipment for that. I have in one of my videos a couple quick draws with my SIG P365, but that's just from concealed from the hip. All right. I hate to do this to you, but I think I am actually going to end this. I am actually getting a little worn out. 2 hours and 45 minutes I've been doing this. I'm getting a little sore. My back hurts a little bit from sitting in this chair, so I think I'm gonna end. Thanks for stopping by, though. I appreciate it. Maybe Friday or Saturday night, I might be doing a little stream or something. We'll see. Look forward to some of my videos coming out. If you aren't subscribed, please do that and all that stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of things bad. I have a messed up back. I heard it working a couple years ago, so yeah. But all right, man. Though again, I appreciate you stopping by. You have yourself a good night, and take care, man.